Balance is not a destination, but a sacred dance with the present moment. Dear Aries, you may feel the universe gently urging you to pause and listen to the quiet whispers of your heart. The tides of emotion may rise, revealing what you've left unspoken or unattended, yet this is not a burden. It's an invitation to soften, to reconnect with what truly matters. The cosmos flows in your favor, weaving threads of harmony where you least expect them. Let your spirit play, surrender to creativity, or lose yourself in moments of joy. Tonight, wrap yourself in warmth. Whether in solitude or in the tender embrace of love, let your soul remember, you are where you need to be. Peace is found not in the absence of chaos, but in the way you dance with it. As the morning light spills across your path, dear Taurus, you may feel a wave of inspiration rushing in, stirring your mind with grand visions and swift thoughts. Yet remember, the sky's vast dreams must still be built upon the earth's steady soil. Breathe deeply and let your feet press into the present moment. This is where your wisdom blossoms. When ideas flutter like restless birds, welcome them, but also listen to the gentle whispers of your body, your heart, reminding you to rest, to nourish, to tend to the quiet spaces within. By honoring your own rhythm, the world begins to align in soft harmony. And as dusk settles, let the quiet hum of home wrap around you. Each small task a loving gesture to the sanctuary you carry inside. The winds of change whisper through your restless spirit, Gemini. Like fireflies dancing in twilight, energy swirls around you, beckoning you forward yet reminding you to tread lightly. The world may rush by in a blur, but remember to anchor yourself in this moment. For haste can scatter your magic like leaves in a storm. Your heart races with dreams waiting to bloom, but do not let impatience overshadow the sacred steps you walk today. Even when shadows of doubt creep in, you are never alone. Reach for the hand that knows your light. Let laughter be your compass as the sun sets, guiding you back to joy among kindred souls. Breathe softly, dear Cancer, and know that the universe holds you in its tender embrace. Today unfolds like a quiet tide, pulling you into the depths of your emotions, where feelings rise and fall with gentle grace. You may find yourself more sensitive than usual, as if the world's whispers are echoing through your soul. This is a time to retreat, to wrap yourself in the comfort of familiar spaces where your heart can unfold without fear. Let nature cradle you, dear one. The earth's steady presence will remind you of your own resilience. As evening descends, release the weight of the day by sinking into stillness. Light a candle, wrap yourself in warmth, and let the quiet soothe your mind, body, and spirit. Home is your sanctuary, and tonight, it will hold you like a lullaby. The light within you knows the way, even when the path feels unclear. You may find yourself swayed by the whispers of doubt, dear Leo, as the tides of differing opinions pull at your confidence. Yet remember, the voice of your heart holds its own quiet wisdom. Be open to listening, but do not forget that your truth still shines brightest when the echoes fade. If uncertainty lingers, seek guidance from those who walked before you, or pause to reflect on the lessons woven into your past. Distractions may dance at the edges of your focus, urging your mind to wander, but breathe deeply and see each task with fresh eyes. Some journeys require patience. If the weight of unfinished work feels heavy, grant yourself the grace of time. Honor the space needed to bring your visions to life. Soft as a whisper, the universe reminds you, stillness is where wisdom blooms. Oh dear Virgo, the world spins fast, but now is your time to step away from its dizzying rhythm. Let the quiet wrap around you like a knowing embrace. For within this sacred pause, you'll find the clarity you seek. Unplug from the endless chatter. Turn away from screens, from headlines, from the noise that pulls you outward. There, in the hush, your truest voice awaits, steady and sure. Slow your steps, soften your gaze, and notice how the simplest moments shimmer. The warmth of a cup cradled in your hands, the sigh of wind through leaves, the quiet pride of a day well lived. This is your invitation to nourish yourself deeply, to savor a small sweetness, to honor all you've carried with such care. Let go, and let the stillness restore you. Grace is found in the quiet spaces between your thoughts, dear Libra. As the soft light of the quarter moon rises within you, it brushes against the whispers of Jupiter and Mercury, stirring a moment of deep reflection. You may feel called to pause and let your aspirations float to the surface, those glittering dreams you reach for with such tender determination. Yet ask gently, do these desires carry the warmth of your true heart, or have they been shaped by the weight of expectation? Notice, without judgment, if the chase for success has left the garden of your relationships thirsting for attention. Before you step further along the path, honor the sacred act of choosing, not just for ambition, but for joy, for connection, for the soul's quiet longings. As the day drifts to a close, wrap yourself in the comfort of small, sacred pleasures, those that cradle your spirit and remind you, you are already enough. Even in the stillness, the stars whisper their wisdom to you, dear Scorpio. You may feel the gentle pull of transformation calling you inward, inviting you to nurture your growth like tender roots deepening in rich soil. This is a time to honor the structures that steady your spirit, knowing some paths must widen while others ask for graceful restraint. Release the weight of outside voices. Beyond their chatter lies your own quiet certainty, a compass waiting to guide you. As daylight fades, let the pages of your journal or the hush of meditation gather your scattered thoughts into one sacred truth. You already know the way. The universe whispers, when you release what no longer serves you, you create space for new blessings. Dear Archer, a gentle light now illuminates the crossroads of your heart, revealing the delicate balance between what you've carried and what you're meant to release. You may sense a quiet stirring within, a call to examine the commitments that no longer align with your spirit. There's wisdom in acknowledging when a path has reached its natural end, when the weight of holding on outweighs the freedom of surrender. Rather than resist the tides of change, allow yourself to dance with the unknown. For in the art of letting go, you'll uncover hidden reservoirs of strength, clearing the way for brighter horizons to unfold beneath your wandering feet. The stars whisper a gentle truth today. Even mountains must rest in the embrace of the mist. Capricorn, you may find yourself pausing to recognize the weight you've carried for others, how your steady hands have shaped their storms into stillness. Yet as the skies shift, a quiet knowing stirs within. You are not merely the pillar others lean upon, but a soul meant to bloom in its own light. Those who've grown accustomed to your strength may tremble at the boundaries you set, but watch how their roots deepen as they learn to stand. And beyond the horizon, fresh paths glimmer like morning dew on untrodden grass, calling you toward new ground. Trust the quiet pull of your heart, for it knows how to tend both the garden of your dreams and the foundations you've so carefully built. Walk softly, but walk forward. The wisest souls find stillness in the storm. Aquarius, the cosmos whispers of a crossroads, a delicate moment where the path behind you meets unseen trails ahead. You may feel the gentle pull to pause, to listen to the quiet song your heart hums beneath daily rhythms. Does your work still dance with joy, or does the wind call you toward new horizons? Small shifts in routine could awaken dormant magic, turning ordinary moments into sparks of inspiration. Keep your spirit open, for serendipity lingers like fireflies at dusk, ready to light your way when you dare to wander. As night falls, let gratitude rise. Breathe in the stillness, honoring the unseen hands that guide you through every turning. Sometimes the tide must pull you deeper before lifting you higher, dear Pisces. This is a season of tender transformation, where the universe whispers through the winds of change, not to unsettle your spirit, but to guide you towards softer shores. You may feel the ache of growth, those quiet tremors as old layers give way to newfound strength. Yet within this dance of uncertainty, there lies a sacred invitation to cradle yourself with kindness, to move gently through each wave. Let your steps be small but steady, for even the grandest currents begin with a single ripple. When the path feels unclear, remember you are not meant to navigate alone. Reach for the hands that know your heart, those soul keepers who reflect your light when doubts grow dim. Speak your truths like sacred offerings, and watch how the world conspires to echo them back in unexpected blessings.